Y'all starting to group me up back up for this franchise.
Just gotta do what we do. We play like we play. We be us. We be special. We smell greatness. We finish strong. From the top.
Wow, what we looking like, bro?
We gonna get it.
This one fielded at the 5.
Right now,
Look at this dumb shit.
right now we just
Oh,
we
my
still
God.
recruiting. So you know somebody.
Yo, that nigga,
I got somebody that'll play. I know my cousin will get in this joint.
There it is.
He'll play. I got one. I'm talking about, man, but so you know some of these wild ass niggas, man, be wanting to. How you thinking about picking the teams first off? How you going about doing that? You going out ahead or
Yeah, I got a lottery. Gonna be lottery. Like they got an app for it that I do on fantasy.
Okay. You see, it just can't be them wild ass niggas that get stuck with the teams like the Lions and the Patriots and all that. If them the last teams left, you got to deal with it, and the part of the franchise is the build. You got to build your team up.
Respect.
Everybody ain't gonna get the best motherfucking team. That's
hold on. Since you voicing your opinion and bullying people, right? How do you feel? Regular teams or what's the shit called?
Regular teams, bro. Why would you do fantasy?
They say so that some people brought up so that wouldn't nobody just have the sorry team.
Nah, I mean you gotta deal with that shit, bruh. You gotta make trades. You gotta hit free agency. That's all about being a motherfucking GM. Everybody not gonna get a good team. And the way we go about that, if a nigga get one of them teams, you gonna be complaining if he quit. Never let that nigga get in the joint again.
Back.
He silenced those thoughts there.
Never let the nigga get in it again. Cause that show you only in it just to get a good team. Hey, I'm talking right now. Who know I might get one of the last picks. I'ma take the motherfucking sorriest team on the game. I'm just gonna have to deal with it.
Okay. I'm glad that you was here to voice your opinion. Know that moving on in the future, we probably won't ask you for shit else, but thank you.
I know you better get that motherfucking groupie out.
Thank you.
It'll make shit a lot better.
Sure.
But nah, man, I would go with regular teams. That fantasy, I don't know. I think fantasy's some bullshit.
Nah, some people have voiced their opinion, like how you voicing yours. That was it. They, considering all language. Yeah.
I threw that ball straight to that line.
No, that was a safe. Yeah, you threw it straight to me.
Nobody was in that state. There was nobody occupying. We wasn't acting.
Nah, I'm standing there waiting for somebody to pull. Everybody else was boxed in.
You know what I do want to see? I want to see if this game and the real shit. I want to see if they really got a franchise, if they really got the what you call it, man. Let me see something. To see this how you get into this shit right here.
Being chased down, and he's gonna have to eat this one as down he goes. Calling a big loss of 10 there, and it's gonna bring up a 4th and goal. Up and good for Santoso, and the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. That was a long, sustained opening drive.
They got the real joint on here. You can see, like, for instance, even though the Eagles stopped, the Eagles got 2 first-round picks. And if you ever get the Eagles in the franchise, you get 2 first-round picks in the first draft. Even though they loaded, you know, the Eagles loaded like shit. But you get 2 first-round picks, and I don't know how we gonna do the draft. Y'all gonna do the draft with the college niggas and shit in it. But Yeah, they got the Eagles got a tough ass. They got a rock of picks, man. They got a rock.
Now it's Wilson.
Once again, thank you.
He's
Thank you
going to
for
take
your
a shot right away.
Fuck you.
Hey.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you gotta leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
On they shit, they got one from Cleveland.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line
And
up
then the other
second and
one
10.
on their own, so you got your 2 first rounders right there if you won't win no motherfucking games. Them picks could be high as shit.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He's airing it out for
Oh,
Williams.
this that Deshaun Watson trade. They got 2 first rounders, 2 third
There is
rounders.
something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
That's crazy.
On third down, Wilson. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, on third down, he wanted to go to one of his most dependable targets, and that's who he found, his tight end there, to pick up the first, Charles.
And you use the proper word there, dependable. And sometimes spectacular, because tight ends nowadays, they can do it all. But they're the guys you trust, especially across the middle of the field where there's traffic. He delivers, and they pick up nice yardage.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Saints at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I
Oh,
thought they played
hey,
well
yo.
last week. Their execution,
I just heard
their discipline,
Warren
their
say
resilience,
the Jags.
all on display in
No, I
that
said I
victory.
would pick the Jags.
Yeah,
It's my time
yeah,
to select.
yeah.
Whatever,
Hey,
whatever,
give it
whatever,
to 'em.
whatever, whatever.
Hey, thank you for your way to step
I'm
up
gonna pick
and just take
the best team that
There
fit
was
my
one of the
style.
downsides of blitzing.
And I
step
notice
up.
every
Because
team I
sometimes you
pick,
get out
every
of your
team I
gaps,
play
you don't
with,
fit the run
what type
quite
of
as well
quarterback I
because
need.
you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
running quarterback.
Come
You
to
need
the
a
line,
glitch
needing only
quarterback.
2 yards to gain the first here.
Pick somebody that fit my
Third and 2,
style.
now
And then
Wilson.
look, check this out.
He's got this complete to
Denver
Williams.
got
And he's going to have the
52.4
Saints first
million
down as they're
salary
able to
cap.
get the third down conversion. We got to like what you're seeing from this
What the
offense
fuck
here in the
do they
first
see up
drive.
in
A
there?
nice sustained series to begin the game that will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. A nice play design there. The touchdowns looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down.
That's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
You zip it down.
3-0
like
after
that.
1 on EA Sports.
Come on. That was
Ninth play in the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This from 54 yards away.
Hey, what's young name?
He's been automatic to this point of the season to get the Nets on the field goal there.
What a luxury it is that the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Takes it at the 7. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. Will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
I mean, what'd you say?
Cisco, C-I-S-C-O.
You talking about the nigga that I told you about his son on the free agent?
Drive the Seahawks offense.
Probably always trying to somebody on the
What up?
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals.
Oh, so you owe me some money then.
Right? To them, that's not how
What you mean? I told you you got on it, and our recruit got him to recruit to come over there. Oh my God, man.
What you say to the nigga? I said, my nigga, get in the jungle. Kevin already on it.
I didn't say that.
He said, Kevin's money in the news.
Just give me $50.
Catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here.
Just give me $50. I want you to say nothing else, bro.
First and 10.
Kevin owed me $1,000 for getting him down Florida like 3-4 years ago, and he couldn't finish it off. Because I'm the only reason DJ came to the Bengals.
Blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
I don't want no short set. I want a motherfucking $1,000.
Well, wait, go get BJ for me.
Go get who?
BJ for me.
He with Merlin Heat, man. My recruit, I can get my recruit on the phone right now though. I could try to talk something into existence, but what's in it for his agent? You know I'm motherfucking Pete Pasquarelli, right?
I don't know who that person is, but
that's me. I make shit happen in this new football shit.
okay, Pete. So when BJ showing up?
What are you offering in the terms of this deal?
When is BJ showing up? We could go from there.
Let me get on the line real quick, man.
So you don't want coaches all in your videos. You have the 50-foot helmets.
You want to need that interception, man.
They told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed.
And I got some familiar faces.
It's a matchup game at that point, and they liked some matchups that they had. Thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line.
I don't know why, but it's agonizing to me to see a guy
what up, fuck niggas?
in this phase of the game.
When I make the AB, when I make this happen, right? And he show up on your yard.
Yeah.
I need $1,000 stack on the spot.
Stack on the spot.
And I need the motherfucking vet once a month.
Once a month.
Damn, but
For 6 months.
This is what I'm talking about, bruh. Distortion.
He said 1,000 for 6 months, so 6 months.
Nah, hold on, Django. Before you came in here, it was the deal was maxed at 1,000. Right? It was $1,000. Now all of a sudden your ass jump in here talking about what the fuck niggas. It's $1,000. Once a month.
Cause he knew I was about to jump into the bidding process. That's all. He knew I was about to go there. Niggas know. Nigga, I saw a Corvette today, but I don't know what year it was, but that jump was foul, boy.
It gotta be that new one.
What year did they change like the it's like the bucket seat, but it's like the back of the seat, it kind of like goes up or whatever. Is that like the new model joint?
The back of the seat?
Nah, it's like the hold on, let me try to find a picture, man. Not the back of the seat, but it's like the back view. It looked like a different type of car, like the back view.
Yeah, because the engine in the back.
No, not like the trunk area, but it's like with the head, like the like part of the seat, it goes up or whatever, instead of like, cause I thought like the older Corvettes, the joints used to like stop at the shoulders, but it's like the new ones, like it goes like to the top of your head from the back view.
So from the 39 now,
yeah, let me try to stay over.
My client is attending Good Counsel High School next year.
So what does that mean?
I'm working on a lucrative deal. I'm waiting on a phone call back. I just want to inform you about that. My client will be attending Good Counsel High School next year. So,
Okay.
that's really returns of the deal.
Oh no, that was the Stingray, dude. That's what I've been seeing. The Stingrays.
Yeah, that's the new Corvette.
Oh, I thought the Stingray was like a different model of the Corvette.
That's the new Corvette. 2020 on that. Look like that.
Oh, okay, that's what it was. Yeah.
But it's one of the league's best kick returners. A lot of people felt he should have made the Pro Bowl as a rookie.
That's how a deep half play. That other shit that gave you that touchdown, I don't know what the fuck that is.
I will play you. I'm about to get ready to eat my dinner and shit.
Alright.
Oh, nah, Jago, I ain't trying to hear that.
Juan, how y'all letting niggas get shot? How y'all letting damn commanders get shot in DC and shit, man?
Y'all niggas up here wildin', bruh.
They ain't find out who did it?
Nah, they found the car. And I want to say they traced the gun, but I think the gun was stolen or something.
Well, he was buying weed from down there or something?
Nah, he was leaving from a little spot called Fredbo.
Oh, damn, that's crazy, bro.
8th Street. And what happened was, what I think happened for real, I don't know the truth. They seen that Hellcat with them Alabama tags and thought it was a move, thought it was a sweet move. And then, you know, he wrestled the gun from one of the other niggas, but the other nigga shot him.
Oh, it was two niggas.
Yeah, it was two niggas.
Oh, wow.
And they drove the car. They drove, because what they were about to do, they had one car already. One nigga probably was going to get the charge, and they both was going to drive the fuck home.
Oh my God, bro. This nigga just threw.
That's crazy, bro. It's like the one thing that I think we messed up, you know what I'm saying? Like these NFL players, they be going to these teams and stuff and not knowing that it's like, you know what I'm saying, like the hood, like 5 minutes away from the stadium and stuff a lot of times, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying, y'all niggas gonna be standing out if y'all go out there and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Anything bound to happen down there.
Especially like when shit me. Shit. Nigga, you go to Baltimore somewhere though, bro. Shit, some of your spots be looking rough as hell, bro. Like, I hope none of these. I hope Lamar Jackson shit like that happen to him. That's
Noah.
Like, shit.
Noah,
man.
Brian Robinson better be lucky he's still motherfucking alive.
Exactly.
Man. Right now. Because that leg shot could have been easily a chest or head shot.
Hell, old boy from Miami, boy, a shot to the leg killed him. A knife, yes, I mean, a knife. No, he got shot. No, he had a machete. No, he had a machete in his hand trying to like fight a nigga with a knife. Yeah, Sean Taylor. Yeah, Sean Taylor. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. A leg try to do it too.
You gonna bleed out? Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Simple leg try to do it to you, man. Yeah, that's crazy though, bro. But yeah, I be feeling for them niggas, man. It's, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, please don't let Lamar Jackson go to the wrong street in Baltimore one night.
I doubt they'll do that. Well, it all depends.
Shit, me, nigga, nah, man, bro. They be posting videos of them riding scooters and stuff down about a harbor, bro. And it's like some streets on the side over. They get a little rough, you know what I'm saying? Them niggas like him and Hollywood Brown and all them niggas.
I doubt, Lamar got a lot of love and respect, man, bro.
You got, bro. When niggas got masks on, they look like some other random nigga riding the damn scooter downtown.
That's what I said. If they don't know it's him.
Yeah.
That's just like I don't think niggas will rob Daryl Green up here. Because Daryl Green, these motherfuckers so loved. You see what
Yeah, but the thing is, bro, them young niggas, they don't watch football, nigga. They don't look at Daryl Green. They like, hey, hold on, bro, I'm Daryl Green. Who the fuck is Daryl Green? Give me your damn watch, nigga.
That nigga said, who the fuck is Daryl Green, nigga?
Like Daryl Green, this nigga, you owe me $20, nigga. Like, I don't know Daryl Green. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like the young niggas, bro, they don't live by the same rules that we came up on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's the difference, man.
Inside the 30. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it don't change a lot though, bro. But yeah,
Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. That Brian Robinson shit, them niggas went into that not knowing that was gonna happen. They didn't know they was gonna run into a strong ass fucking running back, and he was gonna wrestle and tussle for his car. They thought, oh, I'm gonna pull the gun out, he gonna get out the car, and we gonna get away, and we gonna last going down the street. They didn't think that shit.
Yeah, that's wild though, bro. But it's crazy because like I'm pretty sure like carjackings and stuff like that happen all the time, even during the daylight.
Shit going crazy. They going crazy up here with that shit, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they ain't no uncommon thing. You know what I'm saying? They can catch anybody slipping. Like even cars get stolen in broad daylight all the time. You know what I'm saying?
That's one thing they doing to carjacking.
Yeah, and
all time high.
And damn Marlon Humphrey, that nigga he stayed at the home, but he ride his bike to the stadium every day, man.
But he was happy to do so there.
That nigga be riding his bike downtown. I'm like, bro, you let the niggas don't recognize you and stuff, man.
Yeah.
So let's try this
Crazy
again.
world out there, man.
Man,
DC, bro. Hey, we're just talking about that about a month ago, B. Trying to figure out where the hell the Commander Stadium is located, the city and stuff.
Hey, Django, you ever knew when the niggas back in the day played for Syracuse football?
Nah, not Syracuse. I know a girl that played basketball there, but yeah, I don't know the niggas.
But yeah, my nephew played up there when Juice Williams was up there.
Juice Williams went to Illinois, bro.
Oh man, oh yeah, you said.
Yeah, them teams was yeah, they had Dwight Freeney back in the day. I know that.
The first down run got
I remember him.
Yeah, he was on that team.
Oh, that's that quarterback nigga?
Yeah. Rose Bowl.
Yeah. Dang, we old, bro.
Old as shit.
God dang, bro.
That's when motherfucking Aurelius been with it.
Damn, bro, we old. God dang, we old, boy.
Hey, and niggas forget about him. He was a flat out dog.
Man, y'all remember that nigga named Woody Danzler?
Hey, Woody Danzler went to Clemson, right?
Yes, sir, boy. Hey, he was like one of the first mobile quarterbacks. I think he was like right before Michael Vick, I think. I think it was him, then Vick. Vick came after him, I think.
First mobile quarterback I ever seen play football was Tommy Frazier.
Tommy Frazier, ain't in the boxing, nigga?
Nah, Tommy Frazier played for Nebraska.
Tommy Frazier from Nebraska. Boy, that's one of the best players ever not do what I thought he was going to
Man,
do.
look at this highlight reel on YouTube. Type in Tommy Frazier.
Oh, I see. That nigga 48 years old.
I thought he was going to be the best player that ever played football.
Yup.
What they ran the option back then? You know Nebraska quarterbacks ain't getting no love.
You don't know about him, Django?
Nah, not what. I remember the name with him, but I kind of consider him like a running back as opposed to like a passer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no!
Like kind of like I don't know if y'all remember a nigga named Eric Crouch. Nigga won the Heisman. Yeah, nigga won the Heisman and he went to the league.
I thought he retired 1 year.
Yeah, like he made the team and then he quit. Yeah, but I'm like, yeah, this nigga run the ball the whole game, bro.
You know who was like that in college, global quarterback Slim? That didn't pan out in the league? That nigga Pat White.
Yeah.
He wasn't really.
Shit me, nigga. Nigga what? They traded Wildcat just because of that nigga, bro. Like, we wouldn't have Wildcat if it wasn't for that nigga, bro. Like, they created Wildcat to have that nigga in the game, bro. Nigga, Pat White changed the game, bro.
They didn't create Wildcat for him.
No, bro, it came out a while back with the white quarterbacks with him, but then when he came about, bro, that's when they brought it to the NFL. Like, the Dolphins were like, oh, I know that, but I'm saying, bro, the Dolphins in 07 is like one of the first NFL teams to actually do it in the NFL, not like the college.
That's true, though.
Yeah, that's because, hold on, and he's right. And it go back to what I just said. So who was the main team in college that ran the Wildcat? I just told you it was Arkansas.
No,
and they had McFadden. And who did? Hold on. And who did the Dolphins have?
They had McFadden and Felix Jones.
And no. They had McFadden and who?
McFadden and Felix, right?
No, they had Trey Richardson.
No.
Alabama, man.
No. The Dolphins had. Dog, y'all.
Oh, my bad. I'm talking about Mark Ingram.
Mark Ingram to Alabama.
Yeah. What are y'all be talking about, bro?
Y'all tripping if y'all don't know who the other back was up in Dolphin Central when they was doing that.
Oh, you want Ronnie Jones?
Ronnie Brown with the Auburn.
We come off from college, yeah. I'm talking about the NFL.
That's what I'm talking about, the NFL. You said the Dolphins was the first ones in the league, and I said it was because of them niggas, Ronnie Brown and them niggas.
Second down and goal.
Yeah, but I'm saying Pat
White, because Pat White, what did he do? He didn't do shit. And first of all, it was Slayton. It was, come on, bruh. Come on.
Steve Slayton was like that too, man.
Come on, bruh. Bruh, my fucking whole family is from fucking West Virginia, bruh. Watch that nigga.
Bro, they got a whole article about this shit. Pat White, the next stage in evolution of Wildcat.
Pat White not a living legend in West Virginia.
Nah, not really.
Bro, what?
He's known, but he's not no like living legend.
Dolphins, hold on, B. Dolphins, hold on. Dolphins rookie Pat White can take the Wildcats to new heights. There's a bunch of articles on here. There's a bunch of articles on here that's saying like Pat White changed the game in terms of the Wildcats. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, okay. This nigga found one article.
It's like 10 of them on here, bro. Like I'm not like no, I'm saying, bro. No, what I'm saying is, bro. How can the running back? No, listen. How can the running back be a person that's like this person of the Wildcat when he can't pass the ball? That's what I'm saying. Like this looks like a direct example of something like that.
That was running this shit, that was making this shit. Didn't nobody know how to stop that shit back then when they was doing this shit.
What I'm saying, bro. Like Pat White can pass the ball and run the ball. If you got a threat, a running back is just back there. All they doing is running the ball. Shoot, Baby told me, are you just blitz all the niggas at one time and you stopping the run play? Baby told me that shit. But you got a quarterback, a mobile quarterback back there, you can't blitz everybody because you can pass the ball.
Because how you gonna blitz everybody because of the set that they was running it out of?
No, I'm saying, even if you spread, you crashing two guys from the end, you got a force in the middle, you're coming from three different directions or whatever. Unless you get like an old tackle real quick or whatever, which is easy to defend also, like you put a guy in that C gap, that's stopping it automatically. Like you can send 5 rushers and stop a Wildcat formation that's only like somebody running the ball. So if you got a threat like with somebody that can pass the ball, that's a whole nother, you know what I'm saying? That's why niggas couldn't stop Lamar Jackson in college, bro, or even in the NFL that one year. Because a nigga passing the ball there and running the ball like the scariest shit in the world, bro.
They also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long.
Okay, I'm gonna let you live, but
I'm just saying, bro.
He wasn't the game changer. He wasn't the game changer at the Wildcat into the NFL. If you really watched football back then, he wasn't the game changer.
All right, so B, now, just a simple question. So if you're defensive coordinator, B, what would you fear more, Pat White back there at Wildcat or Ronnie Brown back there at Wildcat?
But see, you keep saying it was 2 running backs on the field that was dominant.
I'm just asking a simple question, B, that's all. I would think that a passer and a runner is more feared than somebody who's just.
Well, that's the motherfucking shotgun. So damn, every time somebody in the shotgun, I gotta be fearful.
I'm saying, but that's pretty much saying the quarterback that's passing.
I'm asking you a question. If you line up this shotgun, right, you can run, the quarterback can run, right? So you basically, by your logic, I should just be fucking fearful, pissing down my leg every time the nigga is shotgun.
That's like saying Tom Brady is what. That's like you put Tom Brady in that category also. Tom Brady, he can't run the ball. I don't fear Tom Brady taking off and running with the football, bro. Like, it's not the same for everybody. You gotta have a special kind that can do both. Like, if Lamar Jackson breaks contain, I'm scared for my life because niggas ain't gonna be able to stop him. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a running back there, I know this nigga's not passing the ball, so my corners ain't really got to play no cover. They can just make sure this nigga don't score on the run play. Like, the biggest fear is somebody on defense, bro, is a nigga that, a quarterback that can pass the ball and run the ball on you. Like, it's like the scariest shit in the world.
But you keep late and see, okay. All right. So now I'm about to throw this at you, right? Mm-hmm. Who are you scared to fight? One person or two?
Come on, we talking about football or boxing?
Bro, I'm asking you a question.
Damn, bro.
I'm asking you a question. Bro. Okay, so all right, so all right, we talk about football then. So who are you more fearful? Who are you more fearful of? A fucking one person that can run and throw, or two people that are just dominant at running? You let me know.
The person that can run and pass, bro.
So you saying the one person is more of a threat than the two? That don't even make sense.
What you mean, bro? Dude, you talking about two running backs in the backfield. So you mean to tell me that power I is more fearful than a spread formation is what you saying? That's what you saying.
Ho. Why are we talking? Why once again? Just like but what I'm saying to you is, why are you talking about power I? Just because it's two backs, why I gotta be no? Because what I'm talking about is the Wildcat. Y'all keep fucking naming Ronnie Brown. It was Ronnie Brown and Ricky Williams. That's the two motherfuckers that was back there that fucking changed the game for the Wildcat football. It was those two motherfuckers. Stop it, bro. Wasn't nobody scared of just Pat White. Motherfuckers was scared because they had fucking...
I wasn't even talking about Pat White in the fucking NFL. Pat White at WVU, that nigga was a fucking problem.
He was a problem with Slayton, but what he started talking about, he said the Wildcat, and then he said in the NFL. I said, hold that. He is not the game changer of the Wildcat in the NFL. It was them two motherfuckers. It was Brown and Ricky Williams.
All right, so big when there's a Wildcat formation, they have 4 wide receivers in the game, man, or they had the Dolphins, whatever, or do they have a running back in as well as the quarterback? For some reason, you acting like for some reason one formation got 2 running backs and the other formation just got 1 person back there somehow.
Because they had, okay, so essentially they had 2 people back there, right? If you really want to break it down, what they did was they had an offset fucking fullback, right? And the reason why the Dolphins was fucking up everybody, because what do in the NFL and most colleges do when they see personnel run on and off the field? What do? They change their personnel, right?
Yeah.
So what the Dolphins did was they put the quarterback out at a receiver. They never ran him off the fucking field. And then they put the other running back in the slot and used to always bring him in jet motion. So you should either get a jet, fake the jet. They used to run the inside power. Come on, bro. What are we doing?
So that's Pat White, and that's a running back that's still back there. So you saying that a Pat White and a running back is less crucial than 2 running backs back there?
Nah, Pat White would have been spread out to receiver, bro. Come on.
Yeah, I know that, but what I'm saying is that they get motion. Okay, let's say a quarterback isn't empty. All right, you got Ronnie Brown in the slot position. He can go in motion or he can motion back to the backfield. Like, you got more options right there. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but if you got a quarterback out at a wide receiver spot, you know he's not getting the damn ball. He's a fucking decoy. Like, he just taking up the freaking face. So how is that more dangerous than having a quarterback in the backfield?
How is that more dangerous? Because I'm not fearful of fucking Pat White running up in between the tackles. I am fearful of a nigga like Ronnie Brown having the ability to run up the middle, whether it's the strong side or the weak side, or or this nigga Ricky Williams, or Ricky Williams coming on a jet sweep and he can attack the edge as well.
So
that's why I'm more fearful.
You're right about that, B. So that's why I just said that when you got a quarterback back there and you got a running back sitting that slot, which is an unusual spot for him, you can motion that nigga back in to the original running back position based on how they line up and based on their alignment.
But that's not the wild. But that's not the Wildcat then. The Wildcat was direct snap and go. Now they did do some pass. They did some because Ronnie Brown. Go look it up. Ronnie Brown threw some touchdowns. But what they did was yeah. But what I'm saying is, but what I'm saying is the threat that fucked up the NFL was those two running backs. They had a nigga coming on a jet sweep that could attack the edge going to the outside, but then they still had a strong, powerful speed back in the backfield that would take it up the gut if you played the Jets, overplayed the Jet. That's what made them niggas dangerous. It was those two niggas. They changed the game with the shit.
They just ran it. They just ran it in the red zone, but they were running like
they ran it in the field, bro, and that's what was killing people. Tell me this. So who changed the game with the read option?
I'm gonna say Robert Griffin.
There you go. And if you don't say it, you're a fucking fool. He changed the game with the read option. When he came with the what's the running back with 46 Alpha Morris, they changed the fucking game with that shit. Then everybody started doing this shit. Both of them niggas had like 1,000 yards, or Robert Griffin had like 900 fucking yards. He changed the game with that shit.
Yeah, they did. That's where niggas caught on to it. And fucking just said, your assignment, attack the fucking quarterback.
Nigga, did y'all see RG3 in college though?
Yeah, we said
Baylor, man, nigga, what? That nigga, they dominated college, boy.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he changed it when they those.
Oh yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that nigga didn't last long though.
When you say read option, I say RG3 changed the game in the NFL. When you say Wildcat to me, it was them two motherfuckers for the Dolphins before nigga wanted to just smoke weed and left the league. They changed the game with that shit. They changed the game with that shit.
Still 9 remaining on second down.
Like, it's certain niggas that when I don't know, it's just me, maybe it's me, but it's certain niggas when you say certain schemes that got introduced into the league, like they changed.
We thought the first people to bring the pistol.
Dang.
They was running the read out.
They ran pistol to it and one you.
Yeah, that's what they was running. They was running the read out the pistol.
Oh, yeah, you got me on that one. That was funny. That was a little cat and mouse game right there.
Tempo was your boy in Philly.
But let me tell you
he changed the game.
Let me tell you why they ran that shit though that first year in 2012. Because RG3 couldn't run no fucking pro
offense. So that's what they ran.
They ran around.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They had so much success.
Nobody stopped that shit either.
Until that nigga got hit. Yeah, until that nigga. Yeah.
Dang.
Got hit.
Hey, Warren, who do you think the best college quarterback is of all time?
Best college quarterback?
To me,
I don't know.
The biggest game changer is Vince Young.
Vince Young?
Yes.
Soldier Boy voice, Vince Young.
That's a good talk, man.
Vince Young.
Vince Young is not the best.
Vince Young.
All right.
Come on, bro.
That's a pretty good pick, though.
Nigga, don't let one game define your decision now, B.
Hey, bro, Vince Young might be the best. I ain't gonna even hold you. Vince Young might be the best college football player to ever touch football.
Hey,
Tim Tebow was better than fucking.
No, he wasn't.
You might be right.
Hold on.
Don't let one Beelzebub make your decision now, B. God damn, they be pushing them, but come on now, bro.
You gotta
Tim Tebow won 2 motherfucking national championships back to back.
Okay, hold on.
Well, he didn't have a squad, you know what I'm saying? But
now hold on. Squad, actually. Hold on.
Yeah,
Tim Tebow, right?
Hold on.
Hey, hold on now. Who did Tim Tebow have on his offense?
Percy Harvin.
Nigga, what? Percy Harvin is the GOAT, boy.
Exactly. Who else he had?
Aaron Hernandez. Killing niggas, boy.
Hernandez.
They had another receiver too, and they had their running back.
Okay. So now.
And they had Jabbar Gaffney on that team.
Hey, now look. So now name all the players that was on Vince Young's team.
What you mean names?
Y'all talking about the wrong stuff, though.
Hold on.
Young shining in one moment, though. I don't even remember.
One moment.
He had that season. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Great career,
Bro, Vince Young had really one game that defined him, bro. Like
No, it wasn't just one game. It was that whole season.
He had one remarkable game, bro. That brother made it to the.
How many years was he in college? 4?
It was that season.
The last game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, brother. He didn't
Nah,
get
you
nothing to the last.
tripping.
That's
You
only
tripping.
because he beat USC though.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Okay, and hold on. He beat USC. USC was like a fucking.
Bro, this no game, though, man.
Hold on. It was like playing all Madden versus the fucking Cowboys.
Man, that's one
on,
freaking game, bro.
It wasn't one game. It was the whole season, bruh.
Man,
Stop
I'm
it.
sorry, why
Anybody fucking.
What about the other 4 seasons? I ain't never.
He didn't even start. You act like he was a 4-year dog. Come on, bruh.
So how can you be the best quarterback off of one season?
I don't know what you're saying.
No, nigga, one game.
Vince
Nigga,
Young
one
might
game.
be the best college football player ever, dog.
Man, they don't know what the fuck they talking about.
I say college football player, yeah.
You know
Better than Reggie Bush?
Come on, man.
Reggie Bush not even the best all-time running back in college football.
No, but your man said better.
had a better career than
Hold on. Who? Cause I can name a nigga right now that was probably the most dominant running back in fucking college football.
Name him.
From Ohio State.
Who? Maurice Claret?
Yes, as a freshman.
I played that nigga, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, I know he was some shit.
That nigga, man.
Lifetime achievement.
I ain't gonna lie, Maurice Claret was
Man,
a
y'all
fucking
crazy,
dog.
bro.
Y'all forgetting the one nigga. Y'all ignoring the one nigga that dominated though, bro.
Yes, he was. And the nigga did it as a freshman.
Y'all ignoring the one nigga that dominated. That's crazy.
Yeah, but Reggie
That nigga
Bush was
dumb.
a fucking highlight, a living highlight reel.
He was a living highlight reel in a fucking team that was all Madden.
Man,
Y'all niggas, nobody said Lamar Jackson. What the hell, bro?
Lamar Jackson ain't the best college back.
Nigga, what?
Nah, I can name a couple. I can name a couple niggas
Well, nigga,
that changed the game.
Lamar didn't even.
Got like 7.
What did he win?